Yo, in today's video, we'll be looking at creepy and woke TikToks that will make you question reality.
The city is applying pesticides to reduce the threat of the West Nile virus. To minimize exposure to the pesticide, please go indoors immediately until the trucks have passed. The city is applying pesticides to reduce the threat of the West Nile virus. To minimize exposure to the pesticide, please go indoors immediately.
That's in New York.
Get your ass in here and sit down. Now imagine you a school bus driver. You taking the kids home, or you taking them to school, wherever you going, and all they little asses just poof, disappear. Roll the footage.
That's what I like. Everybody listen up. You need to get in your seats right now. And you can sit forward, please. Facing forward, thank you. Everybody hang on.
Turn around.
Where everybody?
Look at the back
Whoa,
benches here.
what?
Is everybody okay?
Yeah, they okay.
Yo,
What you think? What do
I
you tell
don't
the
know.
parents? Hey, they just vanished.
Where was this
What
at?
happened? They just left. Your best bet would just be don't even go back and clock in. Just run somewhere and hide. Because ain't nobody gonna believe this shit. You hear that, Cody? You in trouble. They gonna blame you. Get your ass up out of here.
Man, what y'all think happened to them kids? Like, what was
Yo, I'm
that?
no conspiracy theorist or anything, but check this out. So I saw this video.
Did you see they just did some weird law with house insurance in California?
Yeah, they removed house insurance out there. State Farm is pulling out of that market. I kind of feel like something massive is going to happen.
And not even 2 minutes later, this text message pops up. Pause to read. Like, wait a minute. What?
What's gonna happen in LA? Battle of Los Angeles.
This guy pours hot molten copper at 1,984 degrees Fahrenheit over a McDonald's sandwich. At that temperature, the copper should slice right through the sandwich, like a hot knife through butter. But as you see, the bread doesn't disintegrate, the meat turns to rubber, and even the pickles and lettuce are left untouched. No wonder your stomach can't digest fast food. The food is engineered not to be digested, which causes it to sit in your intestine, which makes you gain weight and leads to diabetes and other gut-based abnormalities, leading to more disease. If you love yourself, if you love your children, stop feeding them this poison. If this is not reason enough to stop giving your kids McDonald's, then think of the disease that will come from fake foods, like diabetes, cancer, obesity, and many more. Share this video and tag your friends. If we can save just one child today, it will be worth it. The creator of this post is the Raw Report. He asks that you go to his website and sign up for his book on secret knowledge. Many things we can't talk about on social media because they censor us, but we can still share them in books. Sign up for your copy now.
Be the first notified when the ebook is released. Sign up now!
Have a thirst for knowledge? Download the free Knowledge College app today.
It's R-A-W. R-A-W.
Okay, they was advertising pretty heavy at the end of that. But what y'all think about that Big Mac, though? I'm not gonna lie, man. When I did eat McDonald's, well, I still do every now and then, unfortunately. You know, I catch myself stopping there. But, man, I would get the Big Mac. Man, the Big Mac was fire with the mac sauce. But after watching that, it's like, dang, I don't know what I was eating. That's crazy. He poured straight up lava on there and nothing happened. Like, there's so many different tests that people do with McDonald's that just proves to us that it's not food. Yo, that's crazy.
That's my job.
They control the weather. Bit weird for them to have this included in a children's program.
They just spotted a group of armored men, fully armored, crossing the border. This for entertainment purposes only. Look at this shit. Y'all thought it was a game? When we kept telling y'all, watch the borders.
So where they going though? Like clearly they caught in 4K.
Are y'all ready? This ain't for no fear mongering. This is only for my people to get prepared. Cause now they're letting everybody through the border. You feel me? Then you know they have all this tension going on with China and Russia. If you was America's enemies and you seen that their borders was weak, what would you do? Get your guns, get your bullets, and get a plan. Let me know what y'all think about armored men coming through the borders in the comments. Like or follow for more wisdom and share it to somebody who does not know.
Y'all think that's a big deal? I don't know.
Hey, listen, yo, check this out, yo. I see something in the sky, yo. I'm telling you. Hold on. Yo, check this out.
Oh, snap.
No BS, man.
Yo, that mug spinning.
This is right here in the middle of the road. Like, I'm driving down the road here. Look, this is my car right here. No BS, yo.
No BS.
No BS.
I believe him.
This thing is in the road, in the sky right there, in front of me. I'm on the road going to Somerville, like this thing turning. What the
Yeah, them
fuck
up
is going
spinning,
on?
rotating.
Yo, it's a pyramid. No bullshit. A car coming down the road. Hold on. A car looking too. Hold on. The car probably see it too. No BS, yo. That thing is in the sky. Look.
Oh, nah.
Look, y'all. I want to know if the car see it. Put on my blinker lights. Is this thing turning?
Oh, it's turning.
Listen, I'm telling y'all. I'm in my car now. I got on my blinking lights. I want to know if that car see it. Or that car probably don't know what's going on.
Nope, he just rolled right by. That's probably everybody.
Right.
Hey, think about that, right? Most people do not look into the sky at all, right? Most of the time they're in their phone or they're just paying attention to whatever's around them on this level. Most people live on a two-dimensional type level. You know what I'm saying? Where they're just looking this way. Man, imagine just looking up for a whole day. You might see some things.
Am I tripping and I'm the only one seeing this thing? Hold on. I got my blinkers on. Hold on. Listen, am I the only one seeing this thing? Hold on. Look. This thing is in the sky just sitting there turning. That's a pyramid. Listen, y'all can't see it like I can see it. It look like a pyramid. For real. Let me zoom in. Oh, shit.
Oh, man, I'm waiting on the zoom.
I gotta zoom. This thing, do it look like it turning, y'all? Hold on. I'm tripping.
I don't think you tripping. It looks like it's turning.
That thing is, hold on, how could I zoom in?
There you go.
Yo, that's an object. That's something, yo.
That's crazy.
No BS. Oh shit! Oh shit! That shit ripped. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yo, what just happened?
Shit! Oh shit! Yo, what the fuck? That shit! Oh, that shit cut off!
Alright, so check this out.
Yo, what just happened at the end of that video? I gotta find out who posted that for real. because he just got in and started running. Like, what? And then he said it was coming for him. I don't know, man. That seems strange, don't it?
They put all of the hidden information in these kids' movies. They're telling us, you guys just have to look. So we all know the rat story in the Ice Age movies. He's always going for the nuts, right? He finds Scat Atlantis or a Rat Atlantis or something like that, right?
The greed of an outsider leads to destruction of Atlantis.
The greed of an outsider.
Look at the acorns as if it were ancient forbidden knowledge.
They put the truth is always in the details, hidden within.
Acorn here could be forbidden ancient knowledge.
Be more than a rodent, be more than a human. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
Oh, pulled the plug on the
He
place.
looks anyway and sees the truth. This acorn is floating over the waters, above the waters, and guess where it fell to?
Money hungry, lust for power. Keep watching.
The waters fell to earth, losing their heavenly connections from the heavens.
And do y'all see exactly where it fell to? Yo, that's like the area of the Grand Canyon. Man, America is Atlantis.
What if Atlantis was a place located in the waters above the firmament?
That's wild.
Most ancient cultures around the world talk about enlightenment of the mind and body, regeneration process. Each is expressing the very same truth, but via various symbolisms and codes, as if this is something that cannot be told in a simple manner. Most likely it is not, because what this process entails is a great deal of individualization and interpretation. In Christianity it is Christ oil, or anointing the head, if we refer to Jesus' teachings. In Hindu and Buddhism it is the bosom of lotus flower that blooms with 1,000 petals. In ancient Mu doctrines it is referred as the uncreation of self to access superconsciousness. The most ancient Eastern spiritual texts, the Vedas of India, tell us that the process of spiritual awakening by which one attains truth, awareness, is called self-realization. The self-realized person lives in direct experience of reality. This is called jnana. Primitive Christians, the Essenes, fully realized and taught the great truth that Christ was a substance, an oil or ointment contained especially in the spinal cord, consequently in all parts of the body, as every nerve in the body is directly or indirectly connected with the wonderful river that flows out of Eden, the upper brain, to water the garden. It is worth noting that the concept of sacred secretion is not limited to just these few examples. In fact, it can be found in various forms and traditions throughout the world. In Hinduism, the concept of sacred secretion is represented by the term Amrita, which refers to a divine nectar that is believed to grant immortality and enlightenment. According to Hindu mythology, Amrita is produced during a special ceremony called the churning of the ocean, in which the gods and demons work together to extract the nectar from the depths of the ocean. In Buddhism, the concept of sacred secretion is represented by the term ambrosia, which refers to a divine substance that is believed to grant enlightenment and liberation from suffering. According to Buddhist teachings, ambrosia can be attained through the practice of meditation and the cultivation of mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom. The Secret Book of John relates Christ's description of the divine feminine as the power of God Almighty. She is the first power. She preceded everything, and came forth from the Father's mind as forethought of all. Her light resembles the Father's light. As the perfect power, she is the image of the perfect and invisible Virgin Spirit. She is the first power, the glory Barbello, the perfect glory among the worlds, the emerging glory. She glorified and praised the Virgin Spirit, for she had come forth through the Spirit. She is the first thought image of the Spirit. She became the universal womb, for she precedes everything, the common parent, the first humanity, the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is here described as the divine power of God himself. This power is maternal in its character, universal womb, she the common parent, and all-powerful as the first emanation of God. More so, she is pure, virgin, and she glorifies purity. So ancient Christian tradition seems to tell us that the Holy Spirit is actually the Divine Mother.
So we see the agenda.
Yo, I hope y'all took notes on that, because that was a lot, was it not? Man, but how many of y'all know about that Christ oil, you know? Driving the Christ oil through the 33 vertebrates up to the cross, you know, to activate that pineal gland.
Of reducing your meat consumption for a greener world. But wait, they're also selling 1-cent cheeseburgers during a beef recall. Such a puzzling contradiction that's leaving you like, what the heck? What am I supposed to believe? What's happening? Are they truly promoting sustainability, or are they just creating more chaos? I think we all know the answer. Don't be fooled. You guys know the agenda. We all know the agenda. And what is it that we can do? If you are going to eat meat, where you buy your food, it matters. There's local harvest. You can look up all these different farmers markets in your local area. Not only are you getting much better food, but you're supporting them. You're helping them. It's going to be this community where everybody is thriving. That is going against the agenda and providing quality food for you and your family.
Shout out to those farmers markets.
The test that the U.S. government is going to be doing on everyone's cell phones on October 4, 2023. Do you want to hear what Higher Self has to say about this? My name is Tracy, and while my clients are under hypnosis, I lead them to channel their higher self to get answers to every question they have about their lives. Today, my client wanted to know what is up with that test the U.S. government is going to be doing on October 4, 2023 on everyone's cell phones, where they're going to be sending out a test. And keep in mind, this is just one answer on 34 pages of notes from this client session. It was truly an incredible, phenomenal session where she was very connected to the other side, and it was beyond amazing. Her higher self told her that it would be best to completely turn your phone off during this test. In other words, not participate in it. She was told that it's a test now to see if it works, and it is related to Project Bluebeam. And if you don't know what Project Bluebeam is, you're going to want to look it up. I don't want to get this video taken down just because I talk about it. And when I asked, well, what is this project actually for? What is the purpose behind this project? Her higher self said it's to gather people all in one place. And when I asked, what is the purpose of gathering them all in one place? Her higher self said, for damaging them, controlling them, scaring them, rationing them. It's about food and every other form of control. When you don't have anything, you will accept anything and do anything to substitute for safety. I then asked, will there be some who don't fall for these tricks and these antics by the government and not succumb to the control and the fear? Her higher self said, yes, of course there will be. And it's not going to work the way they really want it to work. My opinion, I think too many people know and are on to the government and their antics. And the more people that wake up, the less control they're going to have. So my hope in sharing this video is that it does just that. Helps other people to ask questions and to wake up and see what's really going on around us. So I don't know about you, but I'm definitely going to take her higher self's advice, and my phone will be completely off, as will my television be unplugged, and I will not be around anyone at that time, so I can make sure I'm not even having to listen to this silly, ridiculous test.
So what's up, y'all? We're going to take higher self's advice. We're going to turn off all of our electronics on October 4th when they're supposed to be doing this mass alert thing, you know? What we going to do? Let me know in the comment section, because I really don't know. I ain't did too much research on this mass alert, you know, that everyone's supposed to be getting, but I think I should.
Y'all want to see how the food affects the brain functions? This for entertainment purposes only.
Perfectly healthy. Put him in a vat of water and he finds his way to safety every time.
5.2.
Now, look at this guy. What he's been eating is the equivalent of a North American diet, complete with all the fats and sugars we regularly consume. He doesn't know where to go. His brain has been damaged.
These rats were totally normal, and then they turned into demented animals. They don't remember their learning after even a day. And as the challenge gets harder and harder, they fail more and more, just like a human with Alzheimer's disease.
Y'all see this shit?
36.2.
In this lab, the belief now is that Alzheimer's is really diabetes of the brain, linked to insulin levels, which can be affected by too much sugar. Professor Suzanne Delamonte.
Insulin resistance, we now know, can occur in any organ. It can occur in the muscles.
Excuse me. So all of this quote-unquote conspiracies that we've been saying about the food and how it affects the brain capabilities, now they're coming out and saying the exact same things. I don't know about y'all. If y'all ain't changed y'all diet by now, I suggest y'all go change y'all diet. Let me know what y'all think about what the American diet does to the brain in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom. Stay tuned. Make sure you share this to somebody that does not know.
You heard the man. Time to change our diet for real. Better from government, huh?
Government shut down. Everybody about to be broke. And I just had to pay cash money to get my car repainted. Didn't do the insurance claim. Yeah, bro. Government shut down, bro. Just expect it not to get paid. This shit go down, man. You gonna be broke. Doing inflation. You gonna be... You ain't gonna get paid, bro. It's over. It's game over, bro. This is crazy. So you got the government shut down. You got inflation. You got the beef, salmonella. You got the water. You know, the whales that had ejaculated billions of damn sperm hit the ocean. You got something wrong with the water. Man, what's going on, man? It's like it's the end of the world, bro. I swear, I feel like it's the end of the world.
Why did ESPN get a host from the WWE? I mean, it's rigged. Did I just spoil the surprise for some of the people? It's scripted entertainment. What we do is fake, right? So I know what you're thinking. Me hosting the ESPYs, that's crazy. Or is it genius? It's time to take a look at yourself, sports, and realize that you're more like the WWE than you have ever imagined. I'm going to start with the NBA. Cleveland won something. That's actually impossible. There is no way that that wasn't scripted. Especially when you look at the whole story. Okay, LeBron. You used to be a good guy, and then you turned into a bad guy, and now you're a good guy again? And you left the NBA hanging. What are they going to do when they don't have a bad guy? Exactly what we do. They're going to make a new one.
They like, come on, bro. Why are you telling the secrets, bro?
My hat's off to football, though. They got it right this year. Our beloved hero. He was sidelined. Looks like all hope was lost. Helpless in the clutches of his arch nemesis. But in the moment of truth, Peyton comes off the bench, wins the championship, and rides off into the sunset with the love of his life.
Yo, literally, that's how it went. Big story.
Pay attention. Entertainment purposes only. I don't know what fucking movie this is, though.
Everybody getting them alerts?
Excuse me, look, I know what it is, okay? It's a sound weapon. It's coming in as an emergency call. You have to tell everyone, don't answer it.
Turn your phones
do not
off.
answer the phones.
Turn your phones off.
Y'all watching this? Somebody in the comments let me know, where is this from?
Ears just bleeding. See?
Now all of a sudden I'm just seeing the subliminals pop up everywhere. Isn't this great? Let me know where y'all seen this TV show movie from in the comments. And share it to somebody that does not know.
See, I knew it was the reason I don't be answering all those robocalls, you know, all them telemarketers and stuff. Because, I mean, is it just me? Or does everybody else get a bunch of robocalls and telemarketers or just whoever just calling your phone? It's been times where I've answered the phone and they don't even say nothing. But then they'll call back again. It's crazy. But yeah, man, it does kind of spook me out about that whole nationwide alert thing that they got going on after watching that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, snap. They got benches and everything, shoes.
In this.
What the heck?
Way too big for him. So.
I don't know if I'll go in there. What about y'all? Nah.
Piece of gum every 7 years. Okay, so we all know we live in a big simulation, right? Everything around us is computer generated, right? But there's one thing that isn't part of the simulation. That's gum. Gum is weird. You chew it. You could just chew forever. That's because gum comes from outside of the simulation. Gum is real. Okay, so you also know if you swallow gum, it stays in your system for 7 years. And every cell in your body changes every 7 years, right? And the 7-year itch, you change personalities every 7 years. That's because every 7 years, they come from the outside. And they take you away and put a whole new you in there, and they can change you any way they want. But if you swallow the gum, then they can't, because the gum locks you in place, because the gum is real. Gum is their weakness. Swallow one.
I find the simulation theory to be a particularly...
Yo, so y'all think that if you chew a piece of gum or swallow a piece of gum, it breaks you from the simulation? I don't know. I mean, I guess you shouldn't really swallow gum, but still, shout out to that number 7.
If the idea of lab-grown meat makes you uncomfortable, this video is going to make you even more uncomfortable. Scientists were able to grow a whole model of a human embryo without sperm, eggs, or a uterus. There was no human involved in this. They were able to do this by using harvested stem cells. This study has been practiced many times in the past with mice embryos. The mouse embryo on the top is a real mouse embryo. The mouse embryo on the bottom is GMO, it's synthetic, it's not real. By the way, these mice embryos make it to a stage of where they have a beating heart and a developing brain. I think it's kind of funny that they shared the recipe with us online, like we were going to try it at home one day. Full alchemy, anyone? I think a lot of people would agree that this makes them kind of uncomfortable. And what is the reason? Like, why are they doing this? And it seems to always come back to IVF. If a couple is having a hard time conceiving, they would choose IVF. A lot of people would believe that making a human child with no human parents is just morally and ethically wrong. And if you're not using human parents to begin with, who does the baby belong to? We'd already seen the whole drama with the CRISPR designer babies. This is where scientists were able to create custom babies. They were able to take the best traits from both parents and create this designer baby. And one of the arguments in favor of CRISPR was that this was able to remove any sort of genetic abnormalities or diseases from these babies. I'm sure a lot of people would love to be able to customize their baby and have the baby look exactly like they want, but is it crossing a line? Should there be a limit? Like, is this too much to be playing with nature? And how do we know we're not going to accidentally develop something we shouldn't have developed? We've seen the strange creatures that have washed ashore.
Y'all see them videos?
We got soulless GMO people walking up. Oh my gosh, y'all. What's the world coming to?
Of people saying, oh, this is going to happen on
this date and this is gonna happen on this date. Stop feeding that energy. If y'all ever notice, nothing bad ever happens on these dates that many people throw out. Trust me, when something really gonna happen, they're not gonna tell y'all the date that it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen unexpectedly. So live life, enjoy, and stop putting your energy into this nonsense. See, I'm out here getting this sunlight, chilling, enjoying life. Enjoy life, for real. Don't rush the downfall. It's happening, but don't rush it.
Stars are actually angels. They're not big balls of gas and fire like we've been told. And those galaxies and nebulas are not what they tell us either. I'll prove both to you right now. Watch this. These are what stars actually look like zoomed in on telescopes.
Look at this, water or something. He says it's an angel. It looked like a light shining through water.
The book of Ezekiel even describes angels looking like wheels inside of wheels. And as for their appearances, they four had one likeness, as if a wheel had been in the midst of a wheel. Which is exactly what these are. Look here in the book of Revelation. The 7 stars are the angels of the 7 churches. The stars are the angels. It says it right there. Also commonly known that when Satan fell from heaven, he took a third of the angels with him. And his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven and did cast them to earth. The stars are the angels. How about those galaxies and nebulas? Watch this. He made darkness his secret place. His pavilion round about him were dark waters and thick clouds of the skies. Dark waters is referring to the waters above the firmament. So God's secret place is these dark waters around him and thick clouds of the sky. Go ahead and take your nebula, turn it to black and white. That is a cloud. Here's another one. That is a cloud. Every picture of a galaxy and nebula has all started out white. They'll even tell you on the news.
Many of those images have a dark, grainy start, but color and light reveal an astonishing glimpse of how the deepest regions of space might appear to the human eye.
I ain't gonna stunt though. I feel like a lot of those pictures be fake because I don't really believe in like the telescopes being able to see that far and to be able to get such clear images that far. So I'm gonna just throw that out there right now. Quick little disclaimer.
God's word never lies. Let God be true, but every man a liar. If y'all want a part 2 on this series, let me know in the comments. Hey, like and follow for more.
Chosen ones, I had a dream last night. This is my second time having this dream. As I said that, the birds went off loud as fuck when I paused it. There is an awakening happening right now. And I had a dream last night that I had an old friend who was trying to like clone my entire body. Weird. The night before that, I had a dream that I had a friend who was watching me while I was sleeping. I'm gonna take this off the 3D realm and we're gonna take it to the 5D. There are sources, there are hidden entities watching, waiting, looking, lurking at this time. A lot of people said that the world ended September 23rd last night. It didn't end, it just begun. Remember that when there is an ending taking place, there is a beginning happening as well. Even though you can't see the shift happening right before your eyes in the 3D realm, does not mean that it's not happening in the 5D. Does not mean that things are not coming down, because baby, I'm here to let you know them dreams I had last night confirmed everything I wanted to know about yesterday. Peace out, guys. Let me know how I feel.
It's about to be walk-ins out here. It's probably like on that spiritual realm, there's probably spirits, I don't know if they're good or bad, just waiting for the opportunity to jump in your avatar. You know, when you get weak, when you stop believing, you know, when you're down and out and depressed and in a very weak spot in your life, them spirits is looking to jump in. Man, we got to be careful out here. We in the 5th dimension now.
Are emojis demonic sigils used to witchcraft the world down?
Treat yourself.
This is the kind of thing I love to look into, something I think is going to be a stretch. And then the more I look into it, the more it seems like it's not. And then I get more intrigued. Let's check it out. Exhibit A, 72 emojis, connected to the 72 seals of Solomon. The 72 demon sigils, seals and symbols of the lesser key of Solomon. Also, Unicode, the company in control of deciding what emojis make it in. Apparently it's a very hard process regardless of how many requests they get for other emojis to make it in. Only certain emojis can stay or make it in. I still thought it was a stretch until I saw this footage right here. We've discussed this kind of technology before. The phone that's in your hand.
That's crazy.
Where does it come from? I told you about the origin of Steve Jobs and the cave with the guru and the spirit. This was technology meant to be spread around the world. Can your phone read your mind? Can it match the user's energy signature?
I think so.
How long has this Neph tech been around? There's the idea that some of these sigils or emojis can also be combined to pretty much create spells through the use of the pattern that you put them in. It was Confucius who said signs and symbols rule the world, not words or laws. What is a sigil anyway? Rabbit trail for you to go down. But basically sigils are like symbols that are infused with power that can control things. Think about the idea of pictograms. Think about the idea of company logos and why every company has a logo. Symbols precede language and control the world. Are there any symbols controlling you now? What do you do with the knowledge that emojis are demonic sigils anyway? It all just starts with awareness of this world around us. Just following clues one step at a time. Where's it gonna take us next? See you next time on Cold Brew Conspiracy. Oh, don't get freaked out next time you look at your emojis.
Yo, I gotta figure out all about the 72 lesser keys of Solomon now, because I need to know what I'm sending, and if somebody send me some stuff, you know, with a bunch of crazy emojis, I'm like, nah, I can't even open that. I gotta delete that right away, because ain't nobody finna be casting no spells on me.
Why do you need our planet?
Our star was doomed to burn out. We looked for a new place to live. Your planet is perfect. Your sun is a relatively young star. This planet will be habitable for a long time. Our solar system is quite a distance from yours.
I don't understand.
Since our colonization ship is unable to travel at light speed, we first send a smaller ship with bioweapons through hyperspace. It is capable of reaching the target almost instantly.
Sound familiar? This right here is the Black Knight satellite, said to orbit Earth in an impossible pole-to-pole orbit. Many claim it has an extraterrestrial origin, seeing as how just the design alone is out of this world. Plus, after this event, it has never been seen again, and NASA keeps denying its existence.
Wow.
What exactly are they hiding? Could this be the reason why?
Then, the Armada moves out. By the time the Armada arrives in 200,000 years, the planet is ready for new inhabitants.
So you're saying they're coming in 200,000 years?
No. They arrive tomorrow.
Wave number 0. The biological attack. Did you prevent it? Or did it just fail?
On the contrary, it worked very well. Our weapons are perfect. Once it reaches the planet, it starts spreading, attacking all forms of life present. It either destroys them or enslaves them. That is how we first got rid of the Earth's developed species.
You mean us?
You don't actually think that people built the pyramids and the underwater cities?
What are you saying?
Mankind itself is our weapon. You are our perfect invaders, the perfect virus. You wiped out the original population, making room for us. Look at how alike we are.
I want y'all to pay attention to something. I could be wrong, but I don't think he said humans, right? He said mankind are the weapons, right? That's mankind, a kind of man, not truly human, not man. So, somebody was created. There's a created people here who are trying to wipe out the original inhabitants.
Two races from different solar systems can't be this similar. We have the same DNA. God created man in his own image. But to be specific, you're the product of our genetic engineering. You're a truncated version of us. We took away your psionic abilities. We gave you your drive to mate, which awoke your primal instincts. This results in your need to procreate thoughtlessly and vigorously. This way, the virus spread faster. As a result, You completed the mission thousands of years sooner than expected. You lack mercy and compassion. You're driven solely by procreation and violence. When it comes to destroying lives, there's no one like you.
Movement detected.
Otherwise, you won't stop until you destroy absolutely everything.
Straight up, yo. What show was that? What movie was that? I needed to know because they was dropping gems.
So your Wi-Fi box can use echolocation now to take pictures? Entertainment purposes only.
What they did is they had, a camera looking at a space with people in it. That's sort of like coming in from one eye. The other eye is the radio signals, so sonar from the Wi-Fi router. And they just learned to predict, like, this is where the human beings are. Then they took away the camera. So all the AI had was the language of radio signals bouncing around a room. And this is what they're able to reconstruct.
That's crazy.
Real-time 3D pose estimation, right? So suddenly AI has turned every Wi-Fi router into a camera that can work in the dark, specially tuned for tracking living beings.
Like, what the fuck? Everything, bro? You mean to tell me that my Wi-Fi box is now a camera? How? Question everything. Literally. Even your Wi-Fi. Cause somehow I'm just convinced that everything is fucked. Everything. But it's the age of Aquarius, so we're gonna see everything that's been fucked come to light. You feel me? Age of knowledge, age of truth, the age of wisdom. Let me know what y'all think about the Wi-Fi being able to have echolocation in your house. In the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. Share to somebody that does not know.
Look, man, I don't even want internet no more. I don't even want Wi-Fi, man. Take me back in the day where I had a cord on my phone and it didn't work unless the cord was plugged up. All of this wireless radio waves that we got, man, we just flooded in waves of just Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and phone signals and all type of stuff. Well, yeah, guys, these are some of the most creepy and woke TikToks that are out there. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and until next time, YouTube, peace.